Morning, hi, it's Jim. How you doing? It's Friday, and today I'm making a video listening to a band called Dilemma with a song called The Inner Darkness. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I've come across it. It's just turned up on the YouTube recommends page or whatever it is. You know, just when you start up YouTube, it's just popped up as the first song on there or first thing on there. I've not heard of this band before. I got about 30 seconds, 40 seconds into it. I thought, I like this. This is good. I'm going to stop and I'm going to put it on the channel and share it with you guys. So I haven't actually heard it all the way through yet. And I've also just done a search over the comments, and nobody at all out of the 11,000 plus people that are now subscribed have recommended or suggested this to me at all. So they either suggest to me that this band is completely unknown or they're rubbish. One or the other. So if it's rubbish, we shall find this out together. Let's go. So this is Dilemma, The Inner Darkness, taken from an album called Random Acts of Liberation. 3, 2, 1. Whoosh. This is the point I got to, and I thought, ooh, this sounds good. Very good. Good drummer. And they're all good.
Used to dwell in the red chair, your dark eyes staring at the four of us, a velvet shelter from the world, a throne to emphasize your genius. The chill of November, the coldness of your voice, too loud to be noticed, too deaf to have a choice. It's a mystery, a tragedy, a part of you apparently unknown. To the ones that played your symphonies, a virtual reality hidden from the world outside your head. You just kept the inner darkness to yourself.
Chapter 2.
Used to occupy the stage.
Sounds the same as chapter 1.
dark eyes staring at the audience. The chill of November, the will inside of you. Too blinded to find it, too deaf to have a clue.
Those drums sound awesome. Love that.
It's a mystery, a tragedy, a part of you apparently unknown. To the ones that played your symphonies, a fictional reality hidden from the world outside your head. You just kept the inner darkness to yourself.
Oh, that's a beautiful guitar. Wow. Look at that.
Remember the days we spent in the shed, riding our car in our little heaven, finding the words to the clocks flying by, and melodies came overwhelming. Remember the nights we spent on the road, driving back home, promising we would leave the rat race to the rats. Memories stay never ending. The more we have to change, the more we realize. The more we dream, the more we stay awake. And so the more we face the truth, the more we fear to lie. The more we die, the more we stay alive. Remember the future we wanted to hold. The slippery thief nearly took it away. Who would have thought that the last time we talked, we'd be standing right here today? The more we have to change, the more we realize. The more we dream, the more we stay awake. And so the more we face the truth, the more we fear to lie. The more we die, the more we stay alive. So here we are, the start of our new destiny. A picture of the world again waits. And now we're changing to a world of perfect symmetry, connected to our fate and liberty.
Nice. Good groove. Nice bass bit there.
Merci beaucoup, Leon. Merci beaucoup. You've been absolutely amazing. We'll see you again soon, we hope.
There you go. Why has nobody recommended them to me before? I thought that was excellent. That's excellent. That's Dilemma. Wow. So I've just opened up a page on the internet here about the band. Dutch-British melodic and progressive rock band Dilemma pulled a phoenix stunt on us and has risen from the ashes. For several years, the band disappeared from the public eye. I didn't even know they were in the public eye, so that's how far about what I know about them. Behind the scenes, they've been working hard on the new studio album, Random Acts of Liberation, from which this is taken. So Dilemma consists of founder and keyboardist Robin Zed, drummer Colin Ligenar, who played with Neil Morse, Dave Bainbridge, Effector and Kayak, guitarist Paul Cressy, bass player Eric van der Vlis. They were all part of Dilemma since right after the release of the debut album in Broccato in 1995. Last but not least, British guitarist, vocalist, frontman Dec Burke from Frost and Autoplastic. Okay, I kind of thought I might have recognised him actually, yeah. It kind of has that sort of Neil Morsey Frost sound, doesn't it? That's really good. That's excellent. I love that. Little discovery, little gem. Another one to chalk up to experience, I guess. They're touring as Sons of Apollo. Huh, okay. So the drummer of this band, who's kind of he's the producer. That's why the drums sound so good, isn't it? He's producing his own drum sound. But he used to switch drum seats with Mike Portnoy in Neil Morse's solo band every now and again. Portnoy personally invited Dilemma on the European tour as the opening act for the progressive rock band Sons of Apollo. And then the drummer, he then goes on to say, I can't pronounce this guy's name. This is awful. As you can tell, Dutch is not my forte. Ligenar. He says that the band decided to reset and start over after Danny Butler decided to leave. So he was obviously the in the band before. But keep using the same name, working under the same moniker. Now with a completely rewritten and newly recorded album, and with Dec Burke as the new frontman, there's no question left. Dilemma is here to stay for the long run, and Random Acts of Liberation paves the way for a whole new journey. He says, I knew Dec from the band Alpha Flood. which never really got off the ground. But Dec and I stayed in touch throughout the years. When he came over from England to Holland to rehearse, it gelled. In under an hour, there was a great musical and personal chemistry. We then certainly knew he was the right guy to take the role of frontman. Dilemma is a real brotherhood of friends who share a love of progressive music with a pop twist. So yeah, I'd kind of say that's kind of right. It has got sort of like a sort of real upbeat, poppy sound to some of it, but some of that instrumental work in there was amazing. Oh, great band, great sound, great discovery. So yeah, I can't thank anybody for that apart from just YouTube for sort of chucking that my way. What a discovery. Amazing, amazing sound. All obviously very, very good at what they do. Guitar, bass, keys, drums. Great sound, great band. And that's Dilemma. I'll see you guys on the next video whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim over and...